What's up, guys? It's Juan the Don, and this is my humidor tour. Alright, I know what you're thinking. There's already like 5 billion different humidor tour videos on YouTube, so why am I making one too, right? Well, a lot of them aren't like me because they have a traditional humidor, like a box with Spanish cedar, like a regular humidor. But I have a big old jar that I like to keep all my cigars in. And I think it works just as good, if not better. The only thing I don't get out of this is that I can't really age my cigars. But if I got a sheet of Spanish cedar, I could just cut it in a circle and then put it in here. And then guess what? It's just as good as any other humidor, if not better. I just wanted to show you guys that just because you don't have a regular traditional humidor doesn't mean you can't keep your cigars in good condition. The main reason I like using these jar doors is because, you could just see all your cigars in there, right? It's a nice little display. It just looks nice and it's really affordable. I went to Walmart and I got this big thing. It was like $15. It has a latch and seal, this rubber seal. So it keeps all the humidity in there without any of it escaping. And I do, at the very bottom, I have some Boveda packs so you don't see them when you're looking in there. And it keeps everything nice and humidified. And I have a hygrometer in there just to make sure that everything's staying in good condition. Alongside this big one, I also do have a smaller one where I keep my cheaper cigars. So if you're a new cigar smoker or you're just cheap like I am, one of these is a perfect solution to keeping your cigars in good condition. A good thing about a little one like this too is that you can take it as a travel humidor. So one of them like this size can fit maybe 15 cigars. I don't know why you would need so many for travel, but and my big jar, this one can hold maybe close to 50 cigars. I really like these jars. They're really affordable and they get the job done. What more could you ask for? And they look awesome. So enough talking about the jar. Let's actually see what's inside. So the first three I have here are the Liga series from Zeal. So this is the Liga Daybreak, the Liga Midnight, and the Liga Eclipse. The next three are gonna be his, I don't know what you would call it, I guess the gun line. So we have the 556 Connecticut, the 556 Maduro, which I already did a review on, and then the Long Shot. And these next two are from his Thin Blue Line series. So we have the 187 and the 211. And he also does have a third one, the 5150, I believe, but I already smoked that one and that one was really good, so these should be good too. The next one I have is just a Rico Barado from Cigars Daily. I did smoke this one in my How to Smoke a Cigar video, but I did not review it. If you want me to review any of the cigars that I show you today, just let me know down in the comments and I'll get to it. The next five I have here are all CAOs. They make some of the best cigars, I think. I haven't had a CAO that I didn't like. So right here we have the CAO Flathead, and this is an amazing cigar. This one is so good. You get molasses and chocolate and dried fruit from it. Oh man, it's so good. Now right here we have the CAO Osa Sol. So the Osa stands for Alancho San Agustin, which is where they grow that tobacco. And I believe this is the only cigar that has tobacco from that region. So this one's really tasty. Right here we have the CAO Consigliere. So this one I believe used to be the CAO Soprano for the show The Sopranos, but then they got rid of it and then rebranded it as the Consigliere. And this one's really, really good too. Right here we have the CAO America, which, just look at that band. It's so nice, and it has a little foot band too. I don't know if you can see that. This one's really cool, and it has a really thin barber pole type of wrap to it. This one's really good. And then we have the CAO Brasilia. I don't really remember this one. I know I have smoked one of these before, but I don't remember too much. Might do a review on it just to kind of give me a refresher and share it with you guys. Here we have the HC White and Churchill. So I have 5 of these, or I had 5 of these. I did smoke one. This one's really, really light and creamy, and this would be a really, really great beginner cigar. You get such a smooth and creamy smoke. It's so good. Another really nice creamy one is this Gurkha Park Avenue 44. Gurkha has kind of a bad reputation in the cigar industry, I guess. As far as like what I see, something about their like quality control isn't too great, but I've had a few of these now, and every single one is exactly the same. Just creamy, smooth, delicious, super nice beginner cigar. Right here is the Schizo Hercule. This is a 7 by 70, so 7 inches long and 70 ring gauge. This thing is huge, and his friend, the Maduro, is equally as big. So I don't know when I'm gonna have time to smoke these. They're probably gonna take like 2 to 3 hours, but maybe I'll do it for a video one day. Who knows? All right, all these next ones are just singles that I've picked up along the way. So the first one we have here is the Black Pearl Habano, I think. I haven't tried this one. It looks pretty good though. I like these torpedo shapes. I think they look cool, they feel cool. Next one we have here is the Fratello Bianco, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, Fratello Bianco. I hear a lot of good things about Fratello. The whole like thing about the guy, so Fratello is made by a guy, he worked for NASA, then he left and started a cigar company. So that's already pretty freaking cool already. This band is super unique, super nice looking. Really excited to try this one out. Right here we have the Man of War. That's just dope. It just looks so cool. Right here we have the Nica Libre. This one has kind of like an odd box press. It's almost like ovally. I heard a couple good things about this one. I'm excited to try it. Right here we have the Undercrown Maduro in a Gordo. So this one's a little bit thicker. I hear a lot of good things about the Undercrown. Excited to try this one out. Right here we have the Ave Maria Immaculata. That band is super cool. It's a dude, a little Crusader. Excited to try this one out. Picked it up mostly just because of the band. Right here we have the Obrigado Short Run. And this one's actually a Cigars Daily exclusive. I hear nothing but good things about these, and it is like a kind of thin, like a little thin guy. I'm excited to try this one out too. All right. And the last one for my big jar is this Rose of Sharon from Southern Draw. So it does have a pink band, which I don't mind. I think it looks kind of cool. It's kind of a box pressed, and this is probably like one of the best ones I have in my jar, just because this is the only one I think that's gotten like multiple 100 ratings on like all the cigar reviews or whatever. I'm really excited to try this one out. So that was all the sticks that I had in my big jar, and now it's time to show you guys what I have in my little jar. So in my little jar, I have mostly like cheaper sticks, like more so sticks that I kind of don't mind like giving away to a friend that I know won't smoke the whole cigar, or you know, I won't feel bad if I drop it if I'm doing something, like if I'm walking my dog or whatever. So the first one here is the Cinco Vegas Classic. This is a very like basic cigar. Not too exciting. It's kind of the same thing the whole way through. It's not bad, but it's not anything special. Right here we have the Cinco Vegas High Primings. Kind of the same as the Classic, except it feels a little like beefier. That's really the only difference, I think. Well, for me personally, you might think something else. Right here we have the Cinco Vegas Gold. Now this one's actually not too bad. I mean, that band is pretty cool looking too. But this one's kind of more smooth, mellow kind of smoke. It's the same kind of like, it's just a consistent smoke, right? Like, I don't mind smoke. This is like a nice daily smoke. It's very same flavor through the whole stick. It's not too bad at all. Right here we have the Gold Maduro. This one's a little funny. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste good. So it's kind of, I don't know. If you kind of just have to try it and see if you like it, but it's a little weird. Right here we have the Gran Habano Vintage 2004. This one is, so it uses tobacco from 2004, so that means it's like 15 years old, and it definitely tastes like it. It's not bad, but it definitely isn't my favorite. Right here we have the Nat Sherman Maduro. So I kind of like those colors on the band. I wish I liked the cigar as much as I like the band, because this cigar is not too great. at least to me. Everyone's palate is different, but I don't like this one that much. I bought a 5-pack, so I'm kind of stuck with them. But like I said, if I was walking the dog, if I was doing some yard work, whatever, this would be one that I would kind of smoke just to kind of smoke on something, right? This last one's a little bit different. So right here I have a box of Davidoff Mini Cigarillos Gold. So these aren't cigars, they're cigarillos, which it's still 100% premium tobacco, especially a company like Davidoff. They make really high quality premium cigars. So these little guys are a really nice like 10-minute smoke. I like to smoke these before work, or like if I'm doing chores and I just like have a quick 10 minutes to kill, I smoke one of these. These are really, really good. And it's still like, the flavor is surprisingly good. It's very smooth, just a very, very nice cigarillo. If you want to have a look, something, like I said, a nice little 10-minute smoke, these are really great. And I know they have gold and they have silver, I think. And there's like a whole world of cigarillos to explore. These are the ones that I like. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my jars. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, if you want to see me review any of the sticks I showed you, let me know down in the comments. I'll make sure I get back to you. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.